Hi, welcome to the Studio G23 podcast. This is Megan Chapman. Thank you for joining me this week. I hope you all enjoyed the last podcast with myself and Philip Dixon from the Comedy Coroner when we had our little pub chat the other day. That was fun, and I'm thinking there may be other podcasts like that or of a similar nature where I'm actually out in the world talking with people and just having conversations about art. So thanks for tuning in for that. This week, I just wanted to check in about what I've been up to. I've just completed 10 more small works on canvas. These are all about 6 by 8 inches or so. And these last 10 that I've done actually have a bit of a landscape element. I would still say they are abstract, and the original intention wasn't to exactly paint landscapes. However, I don't know if it was a change in the weather or something along those lines, or as a friend says, it looks like I need to get out in the country, kind of coming forward subconsciously. But these pieces have a different palette as well after my last abstract pieces of bright yellows and bright reds and really punchy. These are a little bit more subdued again with yellow ochre, gray, blue, and pencil lines. So they are up on my Etsy site or shop, Art Maven. So you can check out, just go to etsy.com and then /UK/shop/Art Maven, or you can just go to Etsy and search for Art Maven. That's my shop name, and you can see what I've been up to. The works have titles like Quiet Now, Lifeline, This is the Place, Distant Interiors, The Only Constant, My Wild Terrain, Boundaries to Break, In the Clouds, Crossroads, and Simple Pleasures. Actually, while I was creating this series, I thought of some words that I really liked, and because these paintings were coming out as landscapes, I thought, oh, this looks like topography. So this small series within a series is called The Topography of a Wintering Heart, and I just like those words. Stuart was saying that sounded a bit grim, but I like the idea of a topography of a wintering heart, or the topography of a heart. Hearts, that internal, or maybe it's not even a heart per se, that internal place within us where we keep our emotions, or we keep our secrets, or our deepest thoughts, or maybe it's our deepest part of ourself within. I liked the idea that it has a structure and a topography all of its own. And with the weather changing, and soon autumn will be here before we all know it, I just liked the way those words sounded together. So again, you can see this latest series, Topography of a Wintering Heart, on Etsy. Over at Art Maven. And there's some other pieces too from the brighter colored, the reds and the others, and those are called things like Dreams and Adaptations, We Traveled Far, Seeds for Future Living, Glowing from Within, Warm Words Hang in the Air, Childhood Dreams, and I'll Always Remember the Sun. So even the words, the titles for these other pieces that are also small works on canvas, have a bit more warmth, a bit more summery. So it looks like we're moving from summer to autumn already in my Etsy shop. So I just wanted to let you all know what I was up to there. And then I kind of just wanted to share sort of a little manifesto. I love manifestos. I love the idea that you could just wake up one day and come up with a whole new idea for living. And maybe fill up a blank book with it, or even just a page. The idea that you might reframe who you are in this world and how you want to live your life in this world, and that you might create sort of a document stating this, just to help remind you and keep you grounded about what it is you value. So here's this wee little manifesto about art. and specifically more geared to my small works, but about all art. I say small works are a great way to build your collection or create a dynamic grouping. When you buy original art directly from an artist, you're encouraging them more than you know. You're helping them live. You're helping them buy new materials to create more art. You're helping them pay their studio rent so they can have a dedicated place to work. You're saying that you believe in the power of handmade things and the unique beauty that art can bring to your life. When you directly support an artist and their work, you create a relationship between yourself and the artist that enriches all involved. And these are words that I believe in, and these are words, I walk the talk, so to speak. When I sell a piece of work, I usually invest at least a small percentage of my sales into purchasing other artists' work. And just this week, I was given a new little original piece of art by Jenny Douglas from A Pair of Blue Eyes, who is at the West End Fair for the rest of the month here in Edinburgh. So do go check out her work if you're local. And it's true, I have many pieces of Jenny's work, and I like having them around, whether it's a tea towel she's designed, or a brooch that I can wear on my jean jacket, or a print, or an original. Whatever it is, I like having her work around me, and I like supporting her work and her goals. I'm recording this right now on an iPhone, and my iPhone case is by another artist friend of mine, Maggie Ivy. I like seeing her work on my phone. I have a necklace that she created as well. I have paintings of hers framed on my wall. This is really crucial for me to live what I consider a beautiful and fulfilling life, is I want to have beauty and art around me at all times. And every time I look at a piece of work, I remember where I bought it, the conversation I had, whether I bought it on Etsy, at an art fair, or in a fancy gallery. I remember those experiences. And, there's a lot of stuff we read these days in the self-help movement and all of that about experiences are better than things. Well, I think art is the best part of both worlds, because there is an experience involved in that purchase, and then this art that is one of a kind or very limited, and it speaks to your heart and enriches your heart and your life. It's something I'm extremely passionate about, and so I'm not just saying all of this so you'll go out and buy my work. I'm saying this so you'll go out and buy anyone's work, whether it's going and seeing a play, buying an actual album, tickets to a film, going to the theater, going to a dance, going and seeing live music, going and buying art, buying your friend's book. This culture that is everywhere. You see our work on Facebook, you listen to it, you read it, you look at it. It's so wonderful that so many talented people are on the planet and have these gifts to give you. But remember that these people are doing it also as their livelihood. So if you can, please support a living artist today. The dead ones, while they are impressive, they don't need your money, but the living ones do. And if you're not in the market, which we've all had hard times over the last few years, if you're not in the market, send a note to an artist you admire, or a playwright, or a theater company, or a musician, or a writer, or a dancer, or an actor, whatever. Send a positive note, share their Facebook pages, share their Instagram. Do what you can to help promote. Even by promoting, you're still a patron, and it means the world to us all. So I just wanted to leave you with that note this week. I hope you'll tune in next week for my podcast as well. You can find me at meganchapman.com. That connects to all my other online presence. So thank you very much for listening, and take care.